everyone. Obviously you'll have seen from the start bit we've had a whole lot of water fall over Christmas. It rained pretty much most of Wednesday and everything's just sodden. We have got a whole load of standing water in the fields. The ditch has broken in several places, so we've got a few inches of it on the track to the house, which was a nightmare when it froze because it was very hard to get a vehicle up here. The animals haven't really been very happy. Merv, get down, Merv. Merv, you always want to be in it, don't you? Yeah, so they've been in here most of Christmas, you know, just eating hay because they don't want to go out and stand in sort of soggy paddocks. So everything's just a bit squelchy and a bit miserable for them at the moment, unfortunately. But there's not really a lot I can do. Just hope that we don't get too much more rain, and it's very windy today, so hopefully it might dry it off a little bit. Mr. Mischief here's been a right pain today, aren't you? What are you doing? What are you doing with my coat? Oh dear. You're just being a little tinker and getting into trouble again, aren't you? You are? You're getting into trouble. We discovered that he also eats knitwear as well as coats, so I have to try and keep the bobble on my hat away from him. Otherwise he'll have that as well, won't you? That's because it's a sheep hat with sheep on it and not goats, probably. Oh, poor old Star really hasn't been very happy this week. She's been quite clingy. And a lot of that is due to the weather and also because she's on her own, because she actually won't tolerate another horse in with her. She does get some company from seeing my neighbour's horses. She's got her friends down there and they haven't been out because it's been too wet. They've been in a stable, so yeah, she does get company from the sheep and Merv and Alphonse particularly, I think she likes, but it's still sort of not ideal for her. So roll on spring, Star. Unfortunately I haven't quite finished my cardi. I'm on the last bit of it. I've just started doing the buttonholes because it's double breasted, so there'll be 6 buttons. And unfortunately, despite the fact that I had plans to do loads of stuff over Christmas, I had a migraine and was in bed for 2 days, so that really put pay to a lot of my scheduled things. But it's very nearly done. It's only going to be another sort of little bit of work to finish this ribbon, and then that will be done. But I did on Christmas Eve cast on my humbug shawl. I've never knitted a shawl before. This has got so many mistakes in it because I was knitting it when I had the migraine, and so it's a bit iffy in places. But to be honest, it's a shawl and I really don't think you're going to notice that it's not sort of 100% perfect. So rather than rip back what I'd done, I've ploughed on basically, and it'll be what it is because it's made by a human being, not a robot. But it's a lovely, nice knit, easy pattern to memorise, and it'll be hopefully nice and warm because it's 50% alpaca, I think. I need to say a very big thank you to my parents-in-law, Dale and Pauline. With my Christmas money, I bought these, which are basically posh artists' felt tip pens, because they're light fast and archival and all of those kind of things that you look for in artist stuff. So I'm quite lucky to have them, and hopefully they'll give me many hours of pleasure doing my drawings with them. So thank you very much, I really appreciate it. This chappy is nearly done. There's a few more tweaks that are needed, but I'm really quite happy the way that he's turned out. He has some character to him, which is what I love about doing animals. You know, it gives me great pleasure to see them sort of come alive on the page. Hopefully next year I can do some painting videos and share some of the tips and techniques that I've learnt. But for now, me and the rest of the gang wish you a very happy and peaceful new year.